Hello and welcome to Have a Ball with a Ball. We are going to have a blast today using this fun prop. So all you will need is a small-ish to medium-sized ball that has a little bit of give to it. You'll also want an exercise mat for some work we'll do at the end. This workout is perfect for days you want something a little lighter, a little more fun, because we are going to have a blast together. Let's start by marching it out. Our warm-up is going to be a little bit different than usual today. We're just going to spend a couple of minutes getting used to having a ball in our hands, testing our hand-eye coordination. So first drill is to toss the ball up and catch it again. So we'll try to do that as we're marching in place a few times. So legs are moving, arms are working, and we are testing that coordination. Now, if you want to make it a little more complicated, you can do this as you're walking across the room from one side to the other. You can even run if you want. Just keep the legs and the arms moving. Just getting used to that ball. We're going to use it so many different ways today. All right, come on back to starting position. Little change coming. We're going to toss it up and then rotate. So we toss it up, catch it, twist down and up to the right, toss it up, catch it, down and up to the left. So now we're working through our core a little bit as we twist side to side. Still working the arms and the legs. Good, I bet you're having fun at home. We have a couple more. Let's do one more to the left. And we're going to dribble the ball. So take it down and up. Don't have to go to the beat of the music. Hopefully your ball is able to bounce at least a little bit. Mine's not doing a great job, but working well enough. So you can either catch it with both hands, or you can try dribbling with one hand a few times, and the other hand. Gosh, I've been dribbling the ball in a long time. You can alternate hands. Just have fun with it. All right, grab that ball back in. Keep marching out. All right, we're going to start our first cardio round. So, got the ball in your hands. Knee lifts as we send the ball up and down. Here we go. Right knee, left knee. Long through your spine. Lifting those knees, lifting your arms. Right to the beat of the music. Heart rate is starting to climb. We have 4 more seconds. 3. In 2, another coordination drill. We're going to pass the ball under one knee, pass it under the other knee. Now go off the beat of the music here as fast as you can without dropping the ball. And if you drop the ball at all today, absolutely no worries. You just have to go get it. Come right back in and keep the work going. Oh, feeling the legs already. 4 more seconds. 3. In 2, lunge forward with a sweeping movement. So right leg, left leg. Land heel, ball, toe, and take those big steps forward. Challenge your legs as you work cardio here. Arms sweeping to the sides. Rotates the core a little bit. So we're working our abs and our back. Nice, let's do 4 more here. 4, 3, in 2, a new movement. Tap back, push the ball forward. Tap, tap. So ball and legs are working in opposition. Going out and in, but in a different direction. So it takes a little bit of thought here, a little bit of focus. Oh, heart rate's climbing even more. I hope you're feeling it. We have 8 more. 7. I'm counting slow. Don't you hate when instructors do that? 4, 3. In 2, chassé right, chassé left. Up and over, up and over. So we do chassés all the time without a ball, but I think holding on to one makes chassés a little more fun. Makes my arms work a little harder. I hope you're feeling it too. If you want, get low at the end. That makes the legs work a little harder. 4 more. And 3. I'm doing it again. I'm counting slowly. 2 more. Last one. Oh, well done. March it out. Heart rate might be quite high, so we're gonna let it recover a little bit. Our next round will be more strength focused, and we're still gonna use the ball for this one. All right, widen your stance a little bit, a little wider than hip distance. Hold the ball at your chest for now, and squat. So think about perfect form before we add anything else onto it. Weight in your heels, drive your hips back. Can you get a little deeper? Good, 2 more, and then we're gonna add swings with the ball, down and up. And we're off. Take it down, up, down. Sometimes we do this move with weights in our hands. It's called a Russian swing. I don't know if it's called the same thing with the ball. We'll say it is. For now, we are centered. In 2 more, we're gonna rotate at the top, right then left. So swing down, rotate right, swing down, rotate left. Like you're gonna toss the ball over your shoulder. So a little more core involvement here, and that twist side to side. Hopefully you're still getting nice and low in your squats. We have 4 more. 4, 3, 2 more. Good. All right, now pulse. 4, 3. Bounce the ball for 4, 4, 3, 2. Hold your ball and pulse 4. Even lower. Bounce the ball. Now if you have a ball that doesn't bounce very well, I'll show you an option. We can toss it up twice. Up, down, Pulse 4. We're going to do all this together. And then either bounce or toss the ball. Again. Hopefully you're having so much fun, you don't even realize you're working hard. 1 more set. Pulse 4, 3, 2. Bounce or toss for 4, 3, 2. Roll the ball. Bring your feet in. Come to a lunge position. Right leg back. Nice big stance here from foot to foot. All right, we're gonna take that ball and we're gonna aim it toward the floor. Keep your spine nice and long as you do. Here we go. And we're off. Hinge forward, rise up. Hinge low, rise tall. Maybe the ball touches the floor, maybe it doesn't. You do you. No matter what, you are loading that front glute, challenging your lower body. So important not to slouch here. Long back. 1 more. Come halfway up, back leg lifts and lowers. Up, down, up. You can send the ball out and in, or keep it at your chest. This does require a little bit of balance. So you do what you need to do with your upper body to help with that. Oh, front leg is working. Back leg is long. We have 4 more. 4, I won't count slow this time. 2 more. Last one. Oh, get the weight off that leg. Shake it out. Side 2, so now we know what to expect. Big step back, get nice and stable. Make sure you're long through your spine. Get ready to reach toward the floor. Down 2 pounds, all the way up. Down. If you want to go slower, by all means, go for it. Good job. Feeling that work in the front leg. Nice. Let's do this a couple more times. We want to do as many reps on side 2 as we did on side 1. Come halfway down, back leg lifts, up, down. So front knee is bent, back leg is long. Arms are optional. You can send it out and in, or just hold it at your chest. You decide. Find your focal point on the floor. Feel that front leg working. Keep the breath flowing. 8 more. A lot of reps today. We don't have extra weight, so we're going to rely on more repetition. 3 more. 2 more. Oh, it'll feel good to get weight off that leg. March it out. We're going back to some cardio, so heart rate will climb. We still have the ball in our hands. We're going to sidestep right and left. Once you've got the legs, ball arches up and over. Now your arches can be really big overhead, or maybe they're a little smaller. Depends on how you feel right now, how your shoulders feel. You can slow it down, you can speed it up, whatever you need to do. Up and over, 4 more times each way. All right, 2 more. Arms go figure 8. So similar-ish, but we can be a little more aggressive with the figure 8 movement. So get into it, work hard. Knees are nicely bent. We've got a good challenge for the lower body as well as the upper body. 8 more. I told you lots of reps. Now you can keep doing this or test your coordination. Toss the ball from one hand to the other hand. You don't have to worry about staying on the beat. Just keep moving side to side as you toss the ball. Again, it's not the end of the world if you drop the ball. Just come right on back. How you doing? 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Last 4, 3, 2. March it out. One more exercise here. Send your right leg back a little bit, not into a big lunge. We'll be lifting and lowering this front leg as we toss the ball forward and catch it again. Here we go. So you toss the ball, lift up. Toss the ball, lift up. Now as you're learning the move, you might not want to toss that ball very far forward. But as you get more comfortable with it, try to toss it a little farther forward so you really have to reach for it. You have to lunge a little bit more. It is so good to keep those challenges coming and not stay in our comfort zone. We have 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one, that side. All right, march it out. Side 2. Take your left leg back just a little bit. Here we go. So toss the ball, pull back. Toss it, pull back. How's side 2 going so far? You might have a good side and a not so good side. Just work with it. Hang in there. These should get better and better. Right, reach for the ball. Really work for it. 4 more. 3, 2 more. Last one. Set your ball aside for a quick second. Grab some water. Good time for a little break. We're going to come back and do a little bit more strength. We're going to start with lower body and upper body, then just focus on upper body and then just lower body. So we'll kind of get everything done by the end of this strength circuit. All right, back to work. You've got your ball, wide stance. We're turned out from the hips, so we know pliés are coming. Ball at your chest, plie and squeeze in, out, in, out. Now, you decide if you want your elbows down, with a little less pressure on the wrists, or you can have your elbows high as you press in and out. Either way, you're working your shoulders, you're working your chest. Right? No extra weights today, so we gotta focus on strong movements and repetition. Down and up. Knees open, glutes tucked under. 4 more. 4, 3, and 2, we're not done. We're gonna pulse down for 3. Keep squeezing. 3, 2, 1. Come up. 3, 2. So we're hanging out low a little longer. We know that makes it more challenging. Are you still pushing hard into the ball? No one can tell if you are or not, so make sure you're not cheating here. We have 2 more. Press 3, 2, 1. Last time. All right, stay up. Bring your feet back in. So that was upper and lower body together. Now we'll just focus on upper body. Tuck the ball into the crook of your right elbow. Hold it in tight. Now squeeze, release. Squeeze, release, squeeze. This is gonna fire up your biceps. And there's nothing else going on. All the other muscles are just hanging out. So all that energy is focusing into the front of your arm right now. So really make it work. Hopefully that ball is offering some good resistance. Make sure your shoulder is away from the ear. You're not shrugging it up here. 4 more. 3, 2. We're going to keep working our right arm, but change the position of the ball. Tuck it right underneath your arm. Get a good grip on it. Your wrist is neutral. Squeeze in and out. In, out. So you're pressing the ball towards your ribs. Continuing to keep your shoulder down. All the energy is focused inward, outward, inward. So we're still working biceps, we're working shoulders, and we're bracing a little bit through the core here. Pulse 3, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. We have 2 more on this side. Your left arm is getting lonely. So we're gonna do 1 more and switch it to your left. So bicep first, so right in the crook of the elbow. I like to make a fist, keep the wrist neutral, and we're off. Squeeze in, out, in. It's kind of hard just to focus on one muscle group, right? We're used to using a lot of different muscles, multi-muscle exercises. But it is absolutely wonderful to focus in on just one muscle from time to time. 4 more solid squeezes. 4, 3. Hopefully that muscle's getting a little fatigued. All right, switch the position of the ball. Right by your ribs. Wrist is still neutral. Squeeze in, out, in. So focus all the energy into your bicep and shoulder on the left side. Squeeze, release. Keep the breath flowing. Don't be holding your breath here. Pulse 4, 3, 3, 2. We're doing 4 of these. That's why I got my numbers mixed up. Again, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Last one. All right, upper body should be pretty tired. So we're gonna focus back on the legs. Bring the ball between your thighs. This is gonna give us some nice support. Feet are as close together as you can manage with the ball in place. We squat and rise. Take it down, up, down. I like using the ball for squats. It just provides a little bit more support, prevents the knees from collapsing inward. Drive those hips back. Heart rate might climb a little bit. This is a dynamic move. We have 4 more single squats. Can you get any lower? 2 more. And then we're pulsing for 3. So hang out down here. 3, 2, 1. Press up. 3, 2. Do you miss having weights in this one? I don't. I'm feeling plenty of challenge here. We got a few more. So just in case you're not, we have more coming. Keep your chest lifted. 2 more times. 3, 2, 1. I hope you're not tired of squats yet. We're gonna keep doing them, but we're gonna do them a little differently. Ball is gonna provide an unstable surface. So we're gonna step on the ball with our right foot. Feet are more or less parallel like they would be for a regular squat. When you're set, squat and rise. Oh, that feels kind of funky, doesn't it? That ball's rolling around. You have to balance a little bit. Your core has to work a little harder. Down and up 4 more times. 3, and 2. We're gonna pulse it out. We're still not done. Pulse 3, 2, 1. Oh, both legs. They just feel different, yes? We have 1 more on the right side. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Good work. All right, we've got to do the left. So ball comes under the left foot. When you're ready, squat and rise. Now if that ball is just super unstable for you today, you do not like it, you can do a version with just your heel lifted. So keep that in mind. That's an option. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2 more. Here comes our triple pulse. 3, 2. And this will bring out any muscular imbalances from one leg to the other. You may feel a whole lot stronger on one side than the other. 3, and I said that because this is my weak side. All right. Oh, arms should be tired, legs should be tired. It's time to bring the heart rate up again. Actually, this next set, if I recall, is cardio and strength. So we're going to be working both. Sit back with your right leg. You're back in lunge position. Holding the ball at your chest, we're just going to lunge and rise up. So take it down, up, down. So ball gives us something to focus on here. Try to get nice and low. Work through your legs. Good job. Again. Now, if you want to have a little more fun, you can toss the ball and catch it. Toss the ball and catch it. If you'd rather just hold on to it, just hold on to it. Keep lunging no matter what. Nice. How your legs feeling? We have 4 more like this. 3. In 2, no more tossing. We're going to add a rotation. So up, down, rotate to your left, back to center. It will always be to the left, always toward that front knee. Again, up, down. So stay low in your lunge as you rotate. You can either keep your gaze forward, a little less challenging for your balance, or follow the ball for more challenge. How many more of these? This will be our last one, but stay in lunge. Tap in and out. In, out, in, out. So most of your weight is on your front leg. Big movements though, we're getting our heart rate up. It's not just about strength. Our heart is a muscle too though, right? So working that muscle, definitely. 2 more slowly. Pick up your pace. Take it in, out. So this is our cardio blast right here. I want you to go as fast as you can. You can go faster than the music here. Whatever you need to do. Dig in and work hard for 4 more seconds. 4, 3, 2. Those are awfully slow seconds. Oh, I think that left leg is toast. We have the whole series on side 2. Little break here though, so march it out, get rid of that muscle tension. When you're ready, send your left leg back. Get nice and steady. Ball at your chest, lunge and rise. Take it down, up, down, up. Good, make sure that back heel is lifted straight up to the ceiling, just like a regular lunge. Getting nice and low every time. Whatever low is for you today. Now you can keep both hands on the ball, or you can try tossing and catching. Maybe a little higher this time. Yeah? Oh, that can throw you off balance. Oh my goodness. Let's toss. 4 more. 4, 3, 2 more. We're not done. Hold on to the ball. We're gonna lunge, rotate, center, rise up. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to toss it. Sorry. Take it down, twist. Good, so back to working our core, back to challenging our balance in that rotation. Remember, gaze can be forward, keeps you a little more steady, or follow the ball. All right, hold it here. Tap in, tap out. In, out, in, out. So once again, ball is working in opposition of the leg. So you gotta really focus here. Most of that weight is on your right side. It's only fair, right? All right, pick up your pace. In, out, Drive that ball. Drive that leg. Last 4. 4, 3, 2 more. I am so ready to get out of lunge. Shake it out. March it out. Any movement here that helps you to feel a little bit better, because we've got balance coming up. More balance. We've already done a lot. So this one's specifically for the balance. I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see a little bit better. All it's going to be is cross balance with the ball. We're going to start out at a moderate pace and then go even slower for more challenge. All right? So you got the ball in your hand. We'll start with, this is my right leg. We'll say your right leg as well. You're going to send it back. Lift the leg as ball comes forward. Rise back up. Oh, that first one wasn't pretty. But look, it gets better. Lift, lower. So you find your focal point. You don't need to look at your screen right now. You're lifting up 2 counts, down 2 counts. 2 more. Hopefully you're getting pretty steady with this, because we're going to slow it down even more. So stand this side. Lift 4, 4, 3, 2. Lower down for 4, 3, 2. Got harder, yeah? 4, 3, 2. Lower down. 4, 3. Oh, there's a lot of wobbling going on. Lift and lower. Let's try one more round. Lift. We gotta save some juice for the other side. That's our last one. Oh, did you love it? Whether you did or not, we have to do side 2. All right, a couple more seconds to recover. We start with 2 counts, up and down. All right, so your left leg is back. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. Focus in. Keep breathing, so important. Race through your core. We have one more at this pace. Get ready to slow it down. 4 count lift. 4, 3, 2. Lower down for 4, 3, 2. Do it again. 3 more sets. Maybe lift that leg a little higher. Last 2. Lift, 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 and lower. Oh, last one. Best one. Lower down. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I know you aced it. I know you did. All right. Set the ball down again. Grab a mat. We're going to do some core work as our muscles recover. I'm going to grab mine from back here. And keep using the ball. So I don't think we're done with our ball. I never realized how big this mat is until I have to move it around. All right. So our first exercise we're going to be doing, push-ups. Push-ups with the ball? Absolutely. What the ball is going to do for us is provide a little bit more stability and a little bit more muscle activation. We're going to bring it back between our thighs. Now we're just going to do regular push-ups with the ball there. Now my wrist is still messed up, so I'm so sad I can't actually do the push-ups with you, but I'm going to talk you through it. So you're going to walk out into a plank position. Now you can either be on your knees or on your feet. 2 counts down, 2 counts up. Push down, press up. Down, press up. Keep going. Make sure your head is not dropping down. Your shoulders are away from your ears. You are bracing like crazy through your abdominals, your glutes, and your back. Good job. Again, take it down. I have to live vicariously through you since I can't do them. This will be our last one. Knees down if they're not already. You can just push back into child's pose for a little recovery. For our floor work, I'm going to alternate between hands down and hands off the floor, just so our wrists don't get overworked. Even if you have strong, healthy wrists, that can be a little much for them, doing one after another. So we're off our wrists for now. Take your ball out of the legs and come to a V-sit position. All right, back to a little coordination. Now we did this drill standing. It's going to be a different challenge in a V-sit position. So lengthen through your spine, lean back until you feel your core working, and then we're going to figure 8 around our legs. You might want to start slowly, kind of get comfortable with the pattern, and then maybe you can pick up the pace. The whole time your core is engaged, it's bracing back there. Now if you want to get really crazy, and I know some of you do, you can keep your feet off the floor as you do your figure 8s. And this is as crazy as my life gets. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Oh, that was kind of fun. We stretch it out. We're coming back to prone position. But this time instead of plank will be hands and knees, so all 4s. And we're going to take the ball and tuck it behind one of our legs, and you can decide which one you want to start with. And again, my wrist can't quite flatten, but your hand's flat on the floor. We're going to take the ball leg, lift it up, squeeze, set it down. Lift, squeeze, set it down. If you want, you can squeeze it twice. Stay with the beat of the music. Up, squeeze, squeeze, down. So you're really working through the hamstring, really working through your glutes. You're bracing through your abdominals, so your core is engaged. Good, let's do 2 more. Lift, squeeze, squeeze. 1 more. Fire hydrants are next. So we go to the side and down, side and down. No faster than this. You may even want to slow it down a little bit. We're hitting the hip and outer thigh. You're like, no duh. You probably feel it. 4 more of this leg. 4, 3, 2 more. All right, good work. All right, we gotta switch sides. We'll give ourselves a little break before we switch. When you're ready, ball behind your opposite leg, back to all 4s. And when you're ready, we're gonna lift, squeeze, squeeze. Lift, squeeze, squeeze, down. Good, up, squeeze, squeeze. So you can really get a good workout with just a ball. I think we've done about every major muscle group in our bodies in this workout with nothing but our fun little ball. Good, couple more. Take it up, squeeze, squeeze. 1 more, but we're not done. Next, fire hydrants. Lift, lower. Again, slower is absolutely fine. You don't want to go faster, you're just using momentum. Try to keep the rest of your body nice and still. Try not to rock side to side as you lift your leg. Good, 2 more. And rest. Oh, such a good job. All right, back to V-sit position, giving our wrists a break. All right, I like this one. It really works the obliques. We're gonna take our ball. We're gonna circle it behind us, catch it on the other side. So you're letting it go, kind of aiming in the direction you want to find it. You don't have to go crawling after it. And make sure you're leaning back a little bit. Just lost my ball. So you're working your core. If I'm doing this sitting straight up, my abs and back aren't working very much. So make sure you're leaning back enough to feel it. All right, let's switch direction. We're passing it the other way because we want to be nice and even. Keep that breath flowing. Going much better this direction. All right, 1 more. And then we're going to sit up and take a little break. All right, next up. We're still using the ball. We're going to put it underneath one of our feet. We are sitting back, still doing our V-sit. We'll be rolling the ball out and in, out and in. And we're slightly moving our upper body. 4 more. Not just the abs, yeah? That leg. Oh my goodness. All right. Switch sides. Don't give yourself time to change your mind. Otherwise, I talk myself out of it. Out, in, out, in. 2 more. And rest. Bring the soles of your feet together. We're just going to take a quick stretch recovery before we move on. All right, keep stretching. I just want to make sure I'm not leaving anything out. That's not good. All right, nope, we got it. Perfect. All right, we're going to hit our hip anatomy a little bit. So bring the ball underneath your right hand. And you're in a kind of a side plank position. Your bottom knee is down, your top leg is extended. Ball provides an uneven surface. If you do not like it, you can set your hand all the way down. Outside leg lifts and lowers, up, down. So these are hard enough with your hand on the floor. You put the ball under there, oh my goodness, it's a whole new ball game. 4 more. We're going to add on 3, 2 more. What could we possibly add on? I'll show you. You lift up, curl, straighten, down. And we just have 3 more. I know this is tough. Hang in there. Last one. Those legs will be so nice and strong. Oh, take the ball, just round it forward, scoop in the belly. Come back up with the ball overhead, little shoulder stretch. Even arch your back a little bit. All right, side 2. Ball underneath your left hand. Extend your right leg. Ball is optional, don't forget that. All right, right leg lifts and lowers, lifts. So obliques are working, hip and out, thigh working. This is a tough one, no doubt. 4 more single lifts, 4, 3, 2 more. Ready to add the hamstring curl. Lift, curl, straighten, down. 3 more. You can do anything 3 more times. Convince yourself of that. 1 more. Lift, curl in, out, down. All right, on your back. It'll feel good to lie on the floor. Ball between your feet. Option to have your head on the floor or lifted with hands behind the back. We're going to scoop. So we lower the ball, scoop, lift up, bend the knees, extend and scoop up, bend the knees, extend and scoop up. So you can absolutely do this without the ball, but it does take more focus, more control, a little more muscle to hold the ball in place with your feet. Can you change direction? Lower, bend, lift. You know I can't leave well enough alone. I have to find another way to keep you challenged because you get stronger and stronger. 1 more time. Head down. Just hold the ball for a second. All right, 1 more exercise on both sides of leg 2. So put the ball underneath 1 foot. Bridge lifts are coming. Once again, the ball is going to be very unstable. If you don't like it, toss it aside, both feet flat on the floor. Arms by your sides. I like to kind of have them out a little bit around 45 degrees. It provides more stability. All right, we're going to lift and lower 4 times. Up, up, down, down. Doesn't that feel awesome? Quite different than without the ball. Good. I think this is number 4. So hold your hips up. Ball foot slides out, pulls in. Slides out, pulls in. Try not to let your hips drop even 1 millimeter. Keep them nice and high as you roll the ball back and forth. So both hamstrings are working, your glutes are working, your low back. 1 more time. Ball is in, hips are down. Oh, we have a second leg. So get the ball underneath Opposite side. Arms out. Here we go. Lift, lift, lower, lower. Press up. Good, 2 more. Last one. This is where we hold. Hold up. Ball foot. Slide that and in. Take it out. Pull it in. Take your time here. Don't rush it. Are your hips staying high? Oh, I know they are. I know it's hard, but we are tougher. Couple more out and in. And rest. Oh, you like the next move. It's more of a stretch than a strength move. So bring the ball between your thighs, arms back out about 45 degrees, and just flow your knees from one side to the other. So yes, we're working our core a little bit. We're also stretching through the low back. So take your time, nice and easy, side to side. And hopefully this feels as wonderful to you as it does to me. All right, bring your knees center. This next stretch is always what I do when I've got the ball. We're going to set our feet on the floor, lift our hips to tuck our ball right underneath our very low back, and then set back into it. All right, feet are going to lift off the floor, soles of the feet, aim toward the ceiling. You're welcome to grab your feet or your shins or your ankles and pull a little deeper. And that ball is just lifting our hips so we can come into a deeper curve. Getting a nice stretch in our low back. Take a nice deep breath or two here. Release your feet, set them back down. Lift your hips to remove the ball. And then we'll slowly come up to a seated position. Take as much time as you need. This is another stretch I always like to do when I have the ball. It's a nice back stretch, nice shoulder stretch. So the ball is under your left hand. You're going to roll over to the right side. And a hamstring stretch. I just felt it right there. We're switching sides. And that's why I love this one, because it does stretch multiple muscles. I kind of like dynamic stretches where you're moving through it. Come to center and just roll your ball straight ahead, stretching through your inner thighs. We'll hold here. Good. Come up just a little bit. You're going to take the ball and just kind of roll it to the side, and you're rotating your palm up toward the ceiling. So we're targeting the back of our shoulder and our lats there. And bring it back to center. Other hand, start with the palm down, and then rotate. Stupid watch is in the way to palm up. And come on back to center. Your legs in. We'll take a couple nice deep breaths. Inhale up. And exhale out. One more time. Inhale. And on this exhale, hands down and back behind you. You know we're coming to the end of this stretch. It's just great to open up through the posture for your last move. And come to neutral. Well, I hope you had a blast with the ball today. It is fun just to kind of go back to being kids again and playing with balls and other fun toys. So I hope you'll be doing this one over and over again. It's not just fun, it is challenging and effective. So hope to see you again very soon.